In order for music to sound beautiful, harmony is needed. While I am a terrible musician, I like to sing. And for a long time before, I was part of a choir. In a choir, harmony is of utmost importance. One person singing a bit pitchy, the whole choir will suffer. There are rules and order to harmonious melody. The same way there are rules and order to nature. The world around us has been created in a certain harmony, one that moves the atoms, neutrons, electrons, neutrinos, or whatever their names are, into forming the world and doing their set functions. The world may be filled with differences, but there is harmony in everything God created. And if you listen carefully, a beautiful melody. Yet, too often, we are like a group of soloists being told to form a choir. Everyone would prefer that their voice is heard, rather than to listen to the voices of others in order to find a harmonious balance. Thus, the melody is ruined. When we focus on ourselves, thinking that we are right and our needs ought to always be fulfilled, we forget that God created a world that is filled with harmony because God loves everything He created. Instead, we might end up like Jonah, complaining to God and even being angry at God because God is merciful. In Jonah 4 verse 2, Jonah says complaining about being sent to Nineveh when God ended up forgiving them after they repented, "I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger, abounding in faithful love, and one who relents from sending disaster." What a weird reason to be angry about, don't you think? Jonah was in fact so angry that he said it's better for him to die than to live because of the situation. Why is Jonah so angry? Apparently, the people of Nineveh are the enemies of Israel. So perhaps Jonah is upset because he doesn't think that other people are worth saving. Perhaps even from the beginning, he was upset about having to go to Nineveh because it's the place of the other, and he knew that it meant if he went there, there's a chance that they will be safe. Apparently, even though he is a prophet, Jonah still doesn't understand how vast God's love really is. And yet, God remains patient with Jonah, teaching him love through the existence of a tree that was there to provide a nice shade for Jonah. But then it was gone the next day. And God said if Jonah could be sad and upset over a one-day tree, how much more God, who made everyone and has seen them grow for years. In the grand scheme of things, God has created this world that is harmonious, even in all the differences that exist. And God loves everything equally. So, we too are called to love in that way. We are part of this worldwide melody, but we're in it together. So, we should listen, learn, understand, work together with others. Only then can we truly appreciate and feel the harmonious melody of God's creation.